At first glance, handball may not seem like an amazing game, but watching these pros send this hard ball flying at 60 miles an hour might just change your mind. Pelota is a hard-hitting, dynamic game originating in the northern regions of Spain centuries ago. Once a low-key rural pastime, Pelota has become a profitable urban spectator sport involving gambling, high-stakes prize money, and fame. During the last century, Pelota or handball spread from its local origins to throughout Spain and in one form or another throughout the world. But nowhere is Pelota more popular than at home in the Basque country, where top pro players like Tatin III or Retegi II are idolized by youngsters and made into superstars every bit as famous as world-class athletes.
I started to play pelota when I was very little, maybe 9 or 10 years old. The moment I started dressing in white and playing competitively, I knew I wanted pelota to be my life.
25-year-old Augusto Ebony Sacristan is known to pelota fans as Tatin III. His father and grandfather were also celebrated pelota players. Tatin lives in the small village of Trujillo, high amidst the mountains of the Basque country. Tatin's main rival is Olian Retegi Barberia, known to the fans simply as Retegi. Retegi has been the national pelota champion for the past 9 years. He is considered the best pelota player in the world.
One advantage I have over many other competitors is that I have equal control, equal strength in both hands. I can dominate from all parts of the court.
Both Tatin and Retegi play barehanded or menu. The difficulty of playing close to the sidewall and the physical demands of playing barehanded make this style of pelota the most prestigious. Matches are played on a 3-sided court in an arena called a fronton. Tonight, thousands cram the stands to witness these matches. Tatin, the 25-year-old rookie, challenges Retegi, the 39-year-old champion. They come to watch, cheer, and bet. The Spanish Basque are notorious gamblers. Pelota is a gambler's game. Bettors are able to place wagers before each game and even between each point. The odds change with the ups and downs of the game. Even with the home court advantage, Tatin goes into the match with the odds literally stacked against him.
Playing against Retegi is always challenging. He has been so good for so many years that the bets are still always for him.
Back in the locker room, the players psych up and prepare for their game. Tatin and his backcourt doubles partner, El Caron, know they have their work cut out for them in their match against Retegi and his partner, Armendariz.
Retegi has been the champion for so many years. He's a legend. We have to play our best if we're going to win.
The players' hands take a serious pounding and are carefully tended to. Now they'll hit the stone-hard leather ball between 300 to 500 times in the course of just one game. A pelota player's hands are his livelihood, and every player has his own way of trying to protect them. Even so, after playing for only a few years, fingers become twisted and permanently damaged.
Eventually, you stop noticing that your fingers deformed. The worst thing is the pain in the hands and the problems with circulation.
This game is the tournament finale, and the entire Basque region is anxious to witness the challenge to Retegi's reign. Initial bets are placed, and attention is riveted on the battle. Tatin versus Retegi. Retegi wins the chance to serve first. Pre-game bets are made, and Retegi prepares his serve. Tatin and El Caron start out strong by scoring the first point of the game. Bets are checked, and now Tatin serves. To everyone's surprise, they score again. Tatin seems to be dominating the front court and scores yet a third point against Retegi. Tatin goes all out, forcing the opposing team to give up a fourth point. The betting intensifies as the underdogs upset the odds of the game and cause commotion and concern in the stands. Crowds start to hedge their bets, wondering if Retegi still has what it takes to be champion. Whichever team makes 22 points first wins. Both Tatin and Retegi are front court players. They battle it out near the front wall, where the game is usually won or lost. The basic game tactic is to work opponents out of position, either by hitting the ball deep into the back court or taking a short low strike to the front wall. Somehow, Tatin's team in blue is able to maintain the lead. But now with the score 9-5, Retegi employs a clever strategy. Instead of going in for the kill and possibly making another mistake, he begins to lob the ball back far into the back court, forcing a slowdown in the game. This is a frustrating change of pace for Tatin, who is on a roll. The strategy works. Quickly, the score becomes tied at 10. Tatin's lead and his psychological edge have evaporated. Now it is Tatin who must battle hard to stay in the game. The two teams go head-to-head, trading points at every serve. The game and the odds are uncomfortably close.
Maybe the most important thing to me is to give the audience a good match. Because if the match is good, and the points are played well, and the four players perform their best, then the audience is so excited they can't even stay in their seats. It's quite spectacular.
With the game tied at 15, the tide again begins to turn. Retegi's two-handed technique begins to take its toll. Tatin is incredibly frustrated and demoralized as he sees point after point slip away. But neither he nor El Caron are ready to give up the match. They fight back, remarkably determined, scoring 6 points to tie the score at 21-21. So as Retegi and Tatin know, whoever makes the next all-important point will triumph. Final bets are placed. The next few moments mean everything. No mistakes can be made. Tatin and El Caron have won, overcoming the odds and their underdog status. They have pulled off an incredible victory.
I feel very happy now. My partner played such a great match. When we were tied up at 21 and the game was on the line, I was lucky to have hit the ball just right at that crucial moment and get the last point.